Have you ever noticed feeling unusually sensitive or overwhelmed during certain times of the year? Between October 21 to 25, we are set to experience a powerful geomagnetic storm that could bring a profound impact on our minds, bodies, and spirits. While these storms are often associated with disruptions in technology, their influence reaches far beyond that. They can affect human consciousness, emotional states, and spiritual awareness in ways that are hard to explain but deeply felt by many. During these times, spiritually sensitive individuals, especially empaths, may experience heightened intuition, emotional fluctuations, and even a sense of disconnection from reality. But what does this mean for you? And how can you prepare spiritually to navigate these intense energies without losing balance? In this video, we will explore the spiritual effects of geomagnetic storms, their impact on the pineal gland, and practical ways to protect your energy field. Spiritual sensitivity during geomagnetic storms. Geomagnetic storms create an invisible shift in the Earth's magnetic field, which, in turn, can cause significant changes in human emotions, thoughts, and spiritual energy. For spiritually sensitive individuals, this period is particularly intense. Empaths, healers, and those attuned to spiritual energy may feel as if they are absorbing the heightened energies, leading to mood swings, confusion, and heightened emotional sensitivity. This heightened sensitivity is due to the subtle but powerful electromagnetic disturbances that affect the body's natural energy flow. Our bodies, much like the Earth, are energetic systems. When the Earth's magnetic field is disrupted, it influences our own energy fields, causing imbalances. You may feel more anxious, irritable, or emotionally overwhelmed, even without an apparent reason. One of the most profound effects of these storms is the amplification of intuitive abilities. During geomagnetic storms, people who are spiritually attuned may experience flashes of insight, deeper connections to their inner selves, or even psychic phenomena. These events are not random. The geomagnetic disturbances open a kind of energetic window through which intuitive information can flow more freely. However, with this increase in spiritual sensitivity comes a heightened need for self-care. It's easy to feel mentally and emotionally drained during these times, and without proper grounding techniques, you could feel overwhelmed by the influx of energy. Grounding exercises, such as walking barefoot on the earth, meditating, or spending time in nature, can help balance your energy and keep you anchored. It's also crucial to practice mindfulness during these periods. Being spiritually sensitive means you might also absorb the chaotic energy around you. Learning to distinguish between what is your energy and what belongs to the external world can help you manage your emotional responses. Techniques such as breathwork, visualization, or shielding yourself with protective energy can go a long way in maintaining your emotional and spiritual balance. Another aspect of heightened sensitivity is the potential for spiritual downloads, new insights, or profound realizations about your spiritual path. While these can be illuminating, they can also feel overwhelming, especially if you're not prepared for the surge of information. Journaling or recording your thoughts during this time can help make sense of these downloads and offer clarity when the storm passes. In short, geomagnetic storms magnify spiritual sensitivity, which can feel like a roller coaster of emotions and energy shifts. But by grounding yourself, protecting your energy, and embracing the opportunity for spiritual growth, you can navigate these periods with more ease and clarity. The connection between geomagnetic storms and human consciousness. Geomagnetic storms don't just affect the Earth's atmosphere, they also impact the very essence of our human consciousness. These storms interact with the electromagnetic fields surrounding our bodies, especially influencing our mental and emotional states. When the Earth's magnetic field fluctuates, it can send waves of energy that disturb our thoughts, moods, and overall sense of well-being. One of the most noticeable effects is the disruption of brainwave patterns. Our brains operate on electromagnetic frequencies, and when a geomagnetic storm hits, these patterns can become erratic, causing heightened stress, anxiety, and confusion. People may experience sudden mood swings or feel overwhelmed by negative emotions, which seem to come from nowhere. In extreme cases, this can lead to feelings of madness, as though the mind is spiraling out of control. However, there's more to it than just emotional turmoil. Geomagnetic storms also provide a unique opportunity to expand consciousness. The disturbances in the Earth's magnetic field can actually trigger altered states of awareness, similar to deep meditation or spiritual experiences. This means that while some may struggle with the intensity, others might find themselves having profound spiritual awakenings or receiving deep insights about their life path. For many spiritually attuned individuals, geomagnetic storms can act as a mirror, reflecting inner thoughts and unresolved emotions. The intensity of these storms forces you to confront aspects of yourself that you might usually ignore, such as unresolved trauma, hidden fears, or suppressed emotions. This confrontation can feel chaotic, but it ultimately leads to personal growth if you're willing to face it head-on. It's essential during this time to practice mindfulness and stay aware of how the storm is affecting your consciousness. You may find it helpful to meditate more frequently, focusing on grounding and centering your thoughts. Staying connected to your breath can also anchor your mind when you feel like you're losing control. Additionally, the collective consciousness is impacted during geomagnetic storms. The shared energy field we all contribute to becomes turbulent, which means that societal moods can shift rapidly. People may act out of character, driven by the unseen forces influencing their thoughts and emotions. This is why it's essential to stay grounded and centered in your own energy, especially when those around you are acting erratically. The relationship between geomagnetic storms and human consciousness is profound. These storms have the power to disrupt your mental state, but they also offer a gateway to deeper spiritual insights and personal transformation. Preparing your mind and spirit for the upcoming storm. Preparation is key when facing the intense energies of a geomagnetic storm. As the storm approaches, it's important to mentally and spiritually prepare yourself to navigate the potential chaos with calm and resilience. By taking proactive steps, you can minimize the storm's disruptive impact on your mind and spirit. The first step in preparation is grounding. Grounding is the process of reconnecting with the Earth's natural energy, which can help you stay balanced during the storm. This can be done by spending time in nature, walking barefoot on the ground, or practicing grounding meditations. The goal is to anchor your energy so that when the storm hits, you remain centered rather than being swept away by its intensity. Another essential aspect of preparation is mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness involves becoming aware of your thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations in the present moment. By cultivating mindfulness, you can recognize when the storm's energy is affecting you and take steps to manage your reactions. Simple mindfulness exercises, such as deep breathing or focusing on a calming image, can help you maintain mental clarity. In addition to grounding and mindfulness, protecting your energy field is crucial. During a geomagnetic storm, your energy field can become more vulnerable to external influences, leading to feelings of fatigue, anxiety, or overwhelm. One way to protect your energy is by visualizing a protective shield around your body. This shield can be made of light or any other material that resonates with you, and its purpose is to block out negative or chaotic energy from the storm. It's also important to pay attention to your physical health during this time. The mind and spirit are closely connected to the body, and taking care of your physical well-being will support your mental and spiritual health. Make sure you're staying hydrated, eating nourishing foods, and getting enough rest. These simple acts of self-care can help your body better handle the stress of the storm. Setting intentions before the storm can help you stay focused on your spiritual goals. By setting a clear intention for how you want to navigate the storm's energy, you give yourself a sense of purpose and direction. This might involve asking for clarity, protection, or insight into a particular area of your life. Whatever your intention, hold it in your mind as a guiding light during the storm. Preparing for a geomagnetic storm involves grounding, mindfulness, protecting your energy, taking care of your physical health, and setting spiritual intentions. With these practices in place, you can face the storm with confidence and remain spiritually aligned. The role of the pineal gland during geomagnetic disturbances. The pineal gland, often referred to as the third eye, plays a significant role in our spiritual awareness and connection to higher consciousness. During geomagnetic storms, the pineal gland becomes highly sensitive, as it is influenced by electromagnetic energy. Understanding its function during these times can help you make the most of the spiritual opportunities that arise. The pineal gland is responsible for regulating our circadian rhythms, melatonin production, and overall sense of time. However, in spiritual terms, it is also believed to be the gateway to higher consciousness, psychic abilities, and spiritual insight. During geomagnetic disturbances, the pineal gland is bombarded with increased electromagnetic frequencies, which can enhance or disrupt its function. One of the most common experiences during these storms is vivid dreams or lucid dreaming. The increased energy stimulates the pineal gland, making it easier to access higher realms of consciousness while you sleep. You may find yourself having more intense or prophetic dreams during this time, as your pineal gland taps into the collective consciousness or receives spiritual downloads from higher dimensions. In waking life, the influence of the storm on the pineal gland can lead to heightened intuition and psychic abilities. You may suddenly know things without being able to explain how you know them. This is the pineal gland acting as a receiver for information from beyond the physical world. These insights can be powerful, but they can also feel overwhelming if you're not used to experiencing such heightened awareness. However, the increased sensitivity of the pineal gland during geomagnetic storms can also lead to discomfort. Some people experience headaches, pressure in the forehead, where the pineal gland is located, or a sense of disorientation. These symptoms are often signs that the pineal gland is being overstimulated by the storm's energy. To support your pineal gland during this time, it's essential to practice grounding and balance your energy. Spending time in nature, meditating, or practicing breathwork can help calm the overstimulation. You can also use crystals like amethyst or clear quartz, which are known to support pineal gland activation and balance. Geomagnetic storms as catalysts for spiritual awakening. Geomagnetic storms are often seen as disruptive events, but they can also serve as powerful catalysts for spiritual awakening. For those attuned to spiritual energy, these storms can shake the foundation of old patterns and create space for new insights, awareness, and growth. Just as the storm causes turbulence in the Earth's magnetic field, it can stir up the internal energies within us, breaking down barriers that have been preventing spiritual development. During these periods, many individuals report experiencing a sudden shift in their perspective, realizing truths about themselves or the world that they had previously overlooked. This shift can be startling but deeply transformative, leading to what is often described as a spiritual awakening. The intense energy of the geomagnetic storm can strip away illusions, forcing you to confront areas of your life where you may have been stuck or complacent. These spiritual awakenings often come in the form of sudden realizations or aha moments. You may start to see patterns in your life that had previously gone unnoticed, or you might gain clarity on your life's purpose. These insights are often accompanied by a feeling of liberation, as though the storm has freed you from the shackles of old beliefs or limitations. One of the most significant aspects of geomagnetic storms as catalysts for awakening is their ability to trigger a deep emotional and spiritual cleansing. The storm's energy can bring unresolved emotions to the surface, forcing you to confront pain, fear, or trauma that you may have been suppressing. While this can feel uncomfortable, it is a necessary step in the process of spiritual growth. By releasing these emotions, you create space for healing and transformation. The awakening process triggered by geomagnetic storms can also heighten your connection to the spiritual realm. You may find that your intuition becomes stronger, your dreams more vivid, and your ability to sense energy more pronounced. These heightened abilities can lead to profound spiritual experiences, such as feeling a deep connection with the universe, receiving messages from guides or angels, or experiencing synchronicities that confirm you are on the right path. The intensity of a spiritual awakening can also feel overwhelming, especially if you are unprepared for it. It's important to approach these experiences with patience and self-compassion. Allow yourself to process the emotions and insights that come up without rushing to understand or integrate them fully. The storm may trigger an awakening, but the process of spiritual growth continues long after the storm has passed. While geomagnetic storms can be challenging, they offer a powerful opportunity for spiritual awakening. By remaining open to the changes they bring, you can experience profound personal and spiritual transformation. Signs the geomagnetic storm is affecting you. As geomagnetic storms influence the Earth's magnetic field, many people experience noticeable physical, emotional, and spiritual effects. These signs vary from person to person, but they are often indicators that the storm is affecting your energy field. Being aware of these signs can help you recognize the storm's influence and take steps to protect your well-being. One of the most common signs of geomagnetic storm influence is unexplained mood swings. You might feel happy and content one moment, only to experience sudden anxiety, irritability, or sadness the next. These emotional fluctuations are often linked to the disruption in your body's electromagnetic balance. As the storm creates turbulence in the Earth's magnetic field, it can cause similar disturbances in your emotional and energetic body. Physical symptoms are another sign that the storm is affecting you. Headaches, dizziness, and fatigue are commonly reported during geomagnetic storms, as your body struggles to adjust to the changing electromagnetic frequencies. You might also feel an unusual heaviness in your limbs, as though your energy is being drained. These physical sensations are your body's way of signaling that it is reacting to the energetic shifts around you. For spiritually sensitive individuals, a geomagnetic storm can heighten intuitive abilities and psychic awareness. You might experience vivid dreams, receive sudden insights, or feel more in tune with the energy around you. While these experiences can be enlightening, they can also be overwhelming if you are not used to such heightened sensitivity. If you find yourself feeling out of sync with reality or experiencing strange coincidences, these may be signs that the storm is amplifying your spiritual awareness. Another sign that a geomagnetic storm is affecting you is a sense of disconnection from the world around you. Many people report feeling spaced out, unfocused, or detached from their surroundings during these storms. This disconnection can make it difficult to concentrate on tasks or engage in conversations. It may feel as though your mind is in a different place, and this sensation is often accompanied by a strong desire to retreat from social interactions. On a deeper level, geomagnetic storms can trigger old wounds or unresolved emotions. You might find yourself revisiting past traumas, re-experiencing painful memories, or feeling intense emotions that seem out of proportion to your current circumstances. These emotional responses are a sign that the storm is stirring up energies within you that need to be healed. While this can be challenging, it is also an opportunity to release these old energies and move forward with a greater sense of peace and clarity. Recognizing these signs can help you manage the storm's impact more effectively. By understanding how the storm is influencing your energy field, you can take steps to protect yourself, whether through grounding exercises, mindfulness practices, or simply taking extra care of your emotional and physical well-being during this time. Protecting your energy field from geomagnetic chaos. As geomagnetic storms disrupt the Earth's magnetic field, they can also cause disturbances in your personal energy field. Protecting your energy during these storms is essential to maintaining balance and preventing emotional or physical overwhelm. Fortunately, there are several effective techniques you can use to shield yourself from the chaotic energies. The first and most important technique for protecting your energy is grounding. Grounding helps you connect with the stabilizing energy of the Earth, which can counteract the storm's effects. One simple way to ground yourself is by spending time outdoors, walking barefoot on the grass or earth. The direct contact with the ground helps to discharge excess energy and bring your body back into balance. Grounding meditations, where you visualize roots extending from your feet into the earth, can also be highly effective. Another powerful method for protecting your energy field is visualization. By visualizing a protective shield around your body, you can create a barrier that prevents external energies from penetrating your energy field. This shield can be made of light, gold, or any material that resonates with you. The key is to focus on the intention of protection and to reinforce this shield throughout the day, especially during the peak of the storm. Crystals are another tool that many people use to protect their energy field during geomagnetic storms. Certain crystals such as black tourmaline, hematite, and obsidian are known for their grounding and protective properties. Carrying these crystals with you, placing them around your home, or meditating with them can help shield you from negative or chaotic energy. Additionally, amethyst is known for its ability to enhance spiritual awareness while providing protection, making it an ideal crystal to use during geomagnetic storms. Mindfulness practices can also play a vital role in protecting your energy. By staying aware of your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations, you can catch yourself when you start to feel overwhelmed by the storm's energy. Techniques such as deep breathing, body scans, or focusing on the present moment can help you remain centered and prevent the storm's chaotic energy from taking over. It's also essential to take care of your physical health during this time, as your body is an important part of your energy field. Make sure you're getting enough rest, eating nourishing foods, and staying hydrated. These simple acts of self-care can help strengthen your energy field and make you more resilient to the storm's effects. Harnessing the energy of the geomagnetic storm for spiritual growth. While geomagnetic storms can cause disruption, they also offer a unique opportunity for spiritual growth. The intense energy of these storms can be harnessed and transformed into a tool for personal and spiritual development, allowing you to align with higher frequencies and expand your consciousness. One of the most significant ways to harness the energy of a geomagnetic storm is through setting intentions. As the storm creates a surge of energy, this is the perfect time to focus on your spiritual goals and desires. Whether you're seeking clarity, healing, or growth, the amplified energy can help you manifest your intentions more powerfully. Begin by setting aside time for quiet reflection, focusing on what you want to achieve or release. Write down your intentions and visualize them coming to fruition, using the storm's energy to propel you forward. Meditation during a geomagnetic storm can also be incredibly potent. The storm's energy can enhance your meditative practice, allowing you to access deeper states of awareness and spiritual insight. Try meditating at the peak of the storm, focusing on aligning with the higher frequencies. Visualize yourself connecting with the energy of the storm, drawing in its power to elevate your consciousness and open yourself to spiritual growth. Another way to harness the storm's energy is through creative expression. Many people find that during geomagnetic storms, their creative juices are flowing more freely. Whether through art, writing, music, or other forms of creative expression, use this time to explore new ideas and allow your creativity to flourish. The storm's energy can help break down creative blocks and inspire you to new heights. This is also an ideal time for deep self-reflection. The chaos of the storm can bring hidden emotions, thoughts, or patterns to the surface, giving you the opportunity to examine them with clarity. Take advantage of this by journaling, meditating, or engaging in other reflective practices. By acknowledging and working through what comes up, you can release old energies and make room for new spiritual insights and growth. Practicing gratitude during a geomagnetic storm can help you stay grounded and aligned with higher energies. While the storm may feel disruptive, focusing on what you're grateful for can help shift your perspective and keep you connected to a sense of peace and abundance. Gratitude practices, such as keeping a gratitude journal or simply taking time each day to reflect on what you appreciate, can transform the storm's energy into a force for positive change in your life. Geomagnetic storms offer a powerful opportunity for spiritual growth. By setting intentions, meditating, expressing creativity, reflecting, and practicing gratitude, you can harness the storm's energy to propel yourself forward on your spiritual journey. Navigating the spiritual madness with balance and harmony. Navigating the chaos of a geomagnetic storm requires balance and harmony. While these storms can bring disruption, they also offer an opportunity to cultivate inner peace amidst external turbulence. The key to navigating these intense periods is learning how to stay grounded, centered, and aligned with your spiritual path, even when everything around you feels chaotic. One of the most effective ways to maintain balance during a geomagnetic storm is by practicing mindfulness. By staying present and aware of your thoughts, emotions, and energy levels, you can catch yourself when the storm's energy starts to affect you negatively. Simple mindfulness practices, such as focusing on your breath or engaging in a body scan, can help you remain centered and prevent you from being swept up in the storm's madness. Balancing your energy is also crucial. Geomagnetic storms can throw your energy field out of alignment, leading to feelings of overwhelm or emotional instability. To counteract this, engage in activities that help balance your energy, such as yoga, Tai Chi, or Qigong. These practices help restore harmony to your body and mind by aligning your physical movements with your breath and energy flow. Another key to navigating the spiritual madness is setting healthy boundaries. During a geomagnetic storm, it's easy to become overwhelmed by external energies, whether they're coming from people, technology, or the storm itself. By setting boundaries, both physical and emotional, you can protect yourself from unnecessary stress. This might involve limiting your exposure to negative news, spending time alone to recharge, or saying no to social obligations that drain your energy. Navigating the spiritual madness of a geomagnetic storm requires mindfulness, energy balance, boundaries, grounding, and acceptance. These practices will help you stay calm and centered, allowing you to move through the storm with grace and harmony. The impact of geomagnetic storms on relationships and social interactions. While geomagnetic storms primarily affect the Earth's magnetic field and personal energy, their impact can ripple into our relationships and social interactions. During these intense periods, people often experience heightened emotions, mood swings, and unexplained irritability, which can strain communication and create friction in relationships. The most noticeable effect of geomagnetic storms on relationships is an increase in emotional sensitivity. You may find that small disagreements suddenly feel much larger than they actually are, and emotional reactions can become exaggerated. For example, a minor comment that might not usually bother you could trigger feelings of frustration, sadness, or anger. This emotional sensitivity can lead to misunderstandings or conflicts, especially if both people are unaware of the storm's influence. Another aspect of this heightened emotional state is that people may become more introspective during geomagnetic storms. You might feel a stronger need for solitude or time to reflect on your own thoughts and feelings, which can create distance in relationships. While this introspection can lead to personal insights and spiritual growth, it can also make loved ones feel neglected or disconnected. On the flip side, the intense energy of a geomagnetic storm can bring suppressed emotions to the surface. If you've been holding back feelings, whether they're related to love, frustration, or unresolved issues, these storms can act as a catalyst for emotional release. This release can be cathartic, providing an opportunity to express feelings that have been buried. However, if not handled with care, this emotional outpouring can lead to heated arguments or emotional breakdowns. It's also common for people to feel mentally and emotionally drained during geomagnetic storms, which can make it difficult to engage fully in social interactions. You may feel less patient, more easily irritated, or simply unable to focus on conversations. This fatigue can cause you to withdraw from social situations or avoid interactions altogether. While it's important to honor your need for rest and recharge, it's equally important to communicate your feelings to those around you to avoid misunderstandings. For those in romantic relationships, geomagnetic storms can amplify both positive and negative aspects of the relationship. On one hand, the heightened emotional state can lead to deeper intimacy and vulnerability, allowing couples to connect on a more profound level. On the other hand, the same intensity can bring unresolved issues to the forefront, leading to conflicts if not addressed mindfully. Being aware of the storm's influence can help you navigate these fluctuations with compassion and understanding. In conclusion, geomagnetic storms can have a significant impact on relationships and social interactions, often amplifying emotions and creating tension. However, with awareness, open communication, and emotional regulation, these storms can also provide opportunities for deeper connection and understanding. By navigating these intense periods mindfully, you can maintain balance in your relationships and foster emotional growth.